What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and this one is a little different. Wow, man. Buckle up. This is a wild story coming out of Coppin State University with the men's basketball program, and you will not believe this. But first, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. According to the Baltimore Brew, an assistant coach who served as director of both player development and basketball operations, Lucian Brownlee, of Coppin State men's basketball program is under fire after allegedly catfishing a former player by the name of Iben Williams, coercing him into sending photos of himself exposed and raunchy text messages. Williams believed throughout the series of messages he had been speaking to a woman. Unbeknownst to him, it was actually a coach that he trusted. The conversation escalated from cordial to romantic rapidly, but that was short-lived. Once Williams began to exercise his better judgment, he became skeptical of sending more to fulfill Brownlee's insatiable appetite for lust. But out of fear of having his scholarship revoked and constant threats of blackmailing, he continued. And here's the bombshell. Former Maryland Terrapin great, NBA player, and Coppin State current head coach Juan Dixon is listed in the lawsuit for failure to take action. To make matters worse, Williams was forced to attend practice the following day the information leaked publicly. The university itself is also listed for its negative handling of Williams and withholding student aid. The report also states that Brownlee has reported mental issues in the past and should never had under any circumstance been placed in that position. Man, all I can say is wow. This is an HBCU and this is embarrassing. Absolutely atrocious. Such a disservice on so many levels. The young man has since transferred to Morehouse College and seems to be thriving there. I always tell young men and women, including my own kids, this. You simply can't make some of the same mistakes individuals from our generation made. Sending graphic images live in infamy in this era. There is simply too many ways to store and share information for you to expose yourself and leave it into someone else's hands to keep something you hold sacred under the wraps. To make matters worse, these men went into the young man's living room to recruit him, and this is how it all unfolds. Our coaches and people in authority have to do better. The immaturity displayed by all positions of authority in this matter is alarming. The student athlete was protected and humiliated at the highest level. I am thankful that the young man is at Morehouse able to continue to do the thing he loves most while continuing his education. If the alleged reports all check out in the court of law, I hope Mr. Williams receives top compensation from the institution. I'll leave you with a word from Coach Deion Sanders about our HBCUs, as I think this bit of audio is appropriate in this situation.
Let's get the cat out of the bag. Now let's go ahead and talk about that. You're right on all accounts. I appreciate you. Never once did I say they're going to put a tombstone with my name on the Jackson State, so I wasn't going to die here. Y'all know that. Everything I said I would do, I did. Everything I said I wanted to happen, I tried my darnest to make it happen. We've exceeded, I think, expectations in some realm. But when I don't fit into someone else's plan and purpose, now there's ridicule. But you forgot about my plan and God's purpose. That's where the dysfunction comes. I reached the point where I said to myself, we're going to go out there and recruit another great class, and we were, in TC Will. And we're going to win again. So at what point do we keep dominating? That you don't get mad at us for dominating. Because it's a level of dominance where you start to turn. And I felt that. We start to get tension from our own people because you're dominant. And you start saying, well, that's prime. He can recruit that. We ain't got that. We don't have this. We heard it last night. You're 4 and 5 stars. Yeah. Because we recruit those and they sign. But it comes a time that that's not what it's all about for me. I'm a winner. I've always won. I'm going to win. Y'all know that. You done your homework. But it's bigger than that. It's about increasing enrollment. It's about the safety of students. It's about going to the next level, not just in football. I would love to go to another conference. Is the rest of the school ready? Is the baseball team ready? Is the basketball teams ready? Or just the football team? See, you make it just about football, and it's not just about football to me. It's about our trainers and kids that the fire alarms may go off and not being turned off at 3:15 in the morning. It's about people that may not have the proper safety on a campus that they should. I'm not just talking about Jackson State, I'm talking about everywhere. So the things that I want to accomplish, I can't do it by just being a darn football coach and winning games. I can't do it. And I reached a point where I had a real conversation with the Lord. Now, it's funny how you believe the Lord when he said to come here, but you don't believe me when I tell you the Lord may tell you to do otherwise. It's like my God is talking to you about me. I don't think he works like that. But it's so much more that I can't do because that's not my occupation. I'm a football coach and a darn good one. And name one thing in football that we haven't accomplished that I said we would. But it's bigger than that. And until we address these underlying issues that nobody wants to talk about, ain't nothing gonna change. Football, yes. But what else is gonna change? And I'm a change agent. That's what it's all about to me. Because I'm not just attached to the football players, the equipment persons, the trainers, the academic persons, everybody on campus. When we leave, you're gonna find out what all we did. Because they don't really talk about the positivity until we go. You'll find out what all we did for Jackson State. And all we wanted to do for Jackson State. I just pray to God that in all that, get some understanding on change and where change really starts. And it does not start in the football department. I thought it was good. That was a moment, wasn't it?